Greetings, hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth, and I am here with yet another flip through. This time we are here for the Halloween Tarot. I did get the tin version. I love these little tin versions. I think they're really cute. They're super nice and fun and portable. And I honestly just the nature of this deck kind of appealed to me for a tin. It feels fun. It feels cute. So, you know, here it is. If you just watched my Halloween Oracle one, this is another one I got with that batch because I cannot help myself. And it's my favorite time of year. I mean, pretty much October through December is my favorite time of year. So I'm going to indulge. I'm letting myself have it. It's been a year. 2020 sucked. Let's just be honest. So let's crack into this fun. Okay. Oh, actually, I did get a little book. I did not anticipate it. I did not think I was going to get a little white book, but I did. Baby little. They do, you know, everything is kind of named. Not everything. Some of the things do look like they have different names instead of the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. Looks like we have pumpkins for pentacles, very cute. We have ghosts for cups, interesting. I can't turn the page. Bats for swords. Oh, and wands is imps. That's pretty cute. Okay. Let me see. Halloween Tarot. I wonder, let me see. Do we have a little baby spread? Reading cards. 3-card spread. Okay, so we got one little something. And then the Celtic Cross, of course. Even in a little tiny book, they're still going to squeeze that in there. I gotta say, not my favorite reading. I don't normally use spreads. I'm going to be honest. But no shame. For those who do, for those who don't, doesn't matter. You are the master of your practice. Okay. So we do have, okay, the cover card created by Kipling West. I'm unsure if that's a pseudonym. Okay, the Halloween Tarot. Let's read. Let's get our little, because I didn't get the big one that has like the book and all that stuff. It was, you know, tempting, but I don't know. It's still early in the season. I may yet indulge. This is the back. They are fully reversible. So there is that if you like to read reversals. It says, the Halloween Tarot. Sometimes our lives seem shadowy, and it's hard to tell what's around the next corner. Much like Halloween night, when what is imagined is probably much scarier than what is really going on. Whatever the season, jump into the festive, if slightly freakish, old-time Halloween world of Kipling West, and let the tarot cards help you take a closer look at what may be lurking in the shadows of your life. The Halloween deck is divided into 22 cards of the major arcana and 56 cards of the minor arcana, in the suits of pumpkins, bats, ghosts, water, and imps. And this is by US Games. This is a US Games deck. Does anyone else keep these? I know that they don't really serve any purpose for reading, but I feel that I have a hard time getting rid of them. I'm going to admit, I have a hard time getting rid of them. I'll keep this close by just in case I need to refer to it. I didn't think that was going to work out, but you know, sometimes you got to try anyway. There we go. We'll do that. Please don't burn. So first we have the Fool. It's a clown. I'm going to say I'm kind of creeped out by this clown because it does make me think about, what's his name? John Wayne Gacy, the clown killer. Does make me think of that because he has got pointy makeup. And I remember that stuck with me from this documentary saying that it was another professional clown saying that, you know, you're not supposed to have points in your makeup. And it was just sort of like another tick on the serial killer box. Okay, we got the magician. Our typical magician pulling rabbit out of a hat. He's got all of the signs around him: pumpkin, imp, bat, ghost, and the black cat. Blah, blah. The high priestess, a vampire, another black cat. I think there might be a black cat in every card. I like that. That's cool. She's holding a bat and or someone. if we're going with that bats turn into vampires with this deck. The Empress, Bride of Frankenstein. Very relaxed. And then Frankenstein's monster for the Emperor. The brain inside the flowers. Very cool. The Hierophant, the mummy. That's an excellent choice as far as ancient conventional learning. And I like that the cats are green, his little disciples. Sorry, I'm kind of like shaking. That's weird. We've got the Lovers. Looks like a vampire and a young woman writing a letter. I don't know if this is maybe supposed to be Mina and Dracula from Bram Stoker's Dracula. Ooh, the Chariot's a hearse. Like it. Interesting. We have the stars for the Chariot. Cool. Then the little the decorations on the wheel well look like a sphinx. And there's the black cat. Now I'm gonna be looking for the cat in every card. Strength. The circus ringleader. That's what that's called. The ringleader. There's the cat. This does look like the lion is afraid, though. That does make me sad. The Hermit looks like possibly Dr. Frankenstein. I like the brain inside the jack-o'-lantern. Another cat. Got the mouse. Frog. I think he's got a hand in his pocket. Cardstock feels nice. Good. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Oh, sorry, my fingers are like, I hope I haven't been doing that for all of them. Looks like around the Wheel of Fortune, we've got all the zodiac signs. The black cat is there. Justice. Looks like a scarecrow. Hanged Man. Different version of a scarecrow, but it kind of looks like everything's on fire, so that's alarming. Death. Quite a happy depiction of death. I enjoy that. There's the moth. Again, the moth. I can't remember the name of that moth. I think it's something like Death Moth or something like that. Saturn. Got Temperance. The witch making a potion. Mouse, black cat, owl. Tomb dust. Bat wool. Devil. Oh gosh. Interesting. The Tower. I like the haunted house appeal. You know, very classic. The Star. My favorite card is a gargoyle. That's lovely. Oh, sorry. I'm not even holding it in frame. Oh, Elizabeth. I'm just so excited. I didn't open these yesterday and I want to open them now, and I was tired and it's been a long day. The Moon. As a werewolf with the little dog. Is that a little Frenchie? Little Boston Terrier? And then lobster. That's pretty cool. I like that. The Sun. Okay, it took me a second to figure out what this was. A little two-headed giant. Oh, the bat has a baby. If I could show you it correctly, I can. Judgment. What's going on? Vampire? These mummies? The world. All right, Ace of Pumpkins, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I love that it's a little trick-or-treat bucket. I wish we got trick-or-treaters. I live in an apartment complex and we never get trick-or-treaters, and I prepare for it every year. Two of Pentacles, Two of Pumpkins. Very fool looking. Traditional fool. Three of Pentacles, Three of Pumpkins. That's also very traditional as well. Like, this is almost exactly the whatever you want to call it, the oh my gracious, church, temple, whatever it is. My gracious. There has been a cat on every single card. Four of Pentacles, a little pumpkin person planting pumpkin seeds. Five of Pentacles. These are very interesting Rider-Waite-Smith depictions because they still are very, very true to the deck, to Rider-Waite-Smith, but still being cute. Like, I like that they're holding the cat, the spilled candy, the stained glass, the child's, you know, wistful look. I feel like you could get very good readings with these. Six of Pumpkins. Oh, with the candy. Oh, people are so clever. I just love to see. I never get tired of Rider-Waite-Smith clones, especially when, you know, someone does do a different take on the art, because I never tire of seeing how someone interpretate. Oh my gracious. Interprets the deck. Seven of Pumpkins. Like this one. Another very traditional card. I think pumpkins were a great choice for Pentacles. It was. Also, I forgot to say it. I did say it in my other video. You will probably hear both my cat and my fiance in the background screaming just because. Just because I've given up on trying. This is the Eight of Pumpkins. It looks like a little onion person. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just think that. Nine of Pumpkins, Nine of Pentacles. Very, you know, sort of Great Gatsby looking situation. Madam, I see you. Ten of Pumpkins. All right. Page of Pumpkins. Little school books. Little baby ghost. Knight of Pumpkins. I like the horse hood. I don't know if that's what you call it. Makes it look like a little unicorn with his jack-o'-lantern print. Interesting. Queen of Pumpkins. With the bunny, the chubby bunny. And our King of Pumpkins. Still quite regal. In case anyone's wondering what he's screaming about, he is playing Overwatch. This is the Ace of Ghosts, so Ace of Cups. Two of Cups, how sweet. Oh, and the cat has the angel wings. It's the angel in this scenario, double-headed snake. Oh, I like this card. Three of Ghosts with their little sheets. Braided or entwined, holding on to each other. That's a very sweet card. I like this because it shows like a wonderful, lovely, innocent almost depiction of friendship. And I like that, you know, it's ghosts, so it can be anyone, any configuration of friends. You can see yourself in it because, you know, we all gonna be there someday. 4 of Cups. Offering him hot chocolate or whatever. 5 of Cups, 5 of Ghosts. Oh, and they all look upset. They all look sad that doesn't look like it's spilling, though. I feel like, well, maybe it is spilling, but it's spilling into a lake. And there is another bucket. There is another bucket. But all the ghosts look upset. Except perhaps the one, I can't tell if he's dumping or attempting to, like, help. 6 of Cups. Cute. Nostalgic. Oh, looks like the interpretation giving them a flower. Sweet. 7 of Cups. Lots of choices. And on their little robes, they do have some of the traditional things you see in the cups in the Rider-Waite-Smith. And I like that they're holding the cat. I like the cat in here. The cat almost like, it reminds me of the Fool's Journey in that you can see the cat take a journey through this whole thing. Got the 8 of Ghosts. Looks like they're comforting this ghost in particular. Even the moon is looking out. 9 of Ghosts. Quite smug, quite happy. The 10 of Cups. Lovely, yes. With the parents. And the 2 little ones. Sweet. Very sweet. This is a sweet little deck. I like it so far. Page of Cups. But the fish is a little ghost, or a little bone fish. That's very cute. Knight of Cups, our romantic knight. Sweet, very sweet. Queen of Cups, it's a mermaid. Ooh, interesting. She looks a little miffed at this particular ghost. And then our king of Cups. Still sitting on his little throne in the middle of the water. Got his cup, but it looks like poison. Okay. Ace of Bats. This is our swords. Hanging from the finger, very cute. 2 of Swords. I looked at this deck over and over and over trying to decide whether or not to get it. I am so glad I did. And honestly, I do think I'm going to end up getting the regular size deck as well, because this is definitely a deck that, yes, it's Halloween themed, but I would use this all year long, especially in a reading that I wanted to have sort of lightheartedness in it. 3 of Swords. Always a card that I'm interested to see because I always want to know, you know, the interpretation of it. 4 of Swords, Pumpkinhead Knight. It's pretty stained glass. That's how my cat sleeps every single night, on my stomach. 5 of Swords. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Our bully here taking candy from everybody. Literally taking candies from babies. Monster. 6 of Swords. 7 of Swords, stealing all of those bats. With our onion knight. Little Game of Thrones reference there. Oh, 8 of Swords with the mummy person as the person blinded by fear, indecision. I love that. You know what, Kipling? You did it. You did that. 9 of Swords. That would probably be something that would certainly cause a little sleeplessness. 10 of Swords. It's giving me Ophelia vibes. Yeah. Page of Swords. What's he got in his bag? What's in that bag? maybe binoculars. I can't quite tell. Knight of Swords. Yep, very action-packed. All the knights seem to have this winged helmet. Queen of Swords. Nice. She's also got the death moth. I know that sometimes she's called the Widow Queen. Maybe that's why she's got that moth. King of Swords. Again. We got Wands holding onto his tail. Cool. Two of Wands. This one's funny. Pulling them apart as they're sort of catfighting each other. If I could show it to you correctly. Three of Wands, another good Rider-Waite-Smith interpretation. Everybody's looking out. I do like that two of the wands are torches, and then the other one looks to be a sprouting tree. I like that. Four of Wands, very celebratory. I like that you can't really tell what the imps are. The imps are kind of just amorphous. Very cool. Five of Wands. I used to not like this card because I used to not really understand how to portray it, but then I started to get different decks that had different art, and I just got such a better understanding. This, to me, is a really good interpretation of the Five of Wands, because it looks like, you know, challenges, but like rivalries, sport. Sorry, I'm doing it again. This makes me think of like a rivalry, competition kind of card, and not, because the Five of Wands always, in the Seven of Wands, always used to kind of, I would get them interchanged. Six of Wands, all the imps on the horse together. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands, another one that's interesting. I always like to see how it is. Okay, so they're all holding arrows. It's a little more chaotic than your traditional Eight of Wands, but I like that too. Nine of Wands, definitely a good boundaries card. Ten of Wands. Yes, they are certainly overburdened. Page of Wands. I like the salamander that's on his coat. Knight of Wands. Oh, he doesn't have the wings on his helmet. Maybe I missaw the other ones. That horse is definitely charging in. The Queen. Getting a sunflower from one of the imps. I like that. And last, King of Wands. That was a cute little deck. I'm really impressed. I'm honestly so impressed. I'm a little sad that I didn't immediately get the full-size version, but I do love me a tarot in a tin. It feels, this is, like I said, this is a US Games deck, so it feels, it has that feel, that semi-glossy. Ooh, let me just throw everything everywhere. That almost went right in the fire. Oh, let's see if I can do it. One for you. Oh, I did. Nice. It was a pretty easy riffle shuffle if you are a riffle shuffler. Because of their size, I'm not sure if you can do the thing. I can never do the thing where you bend them back and make them come back. I can't do that. I can only do the one way. But they shuffle nicely. They fit in your hand, especially if you got tiny hands like me. It's a nice deck to have in your hand. This is a fun deck to have in your purse, I feel like, or your bag or your pocket or whatever, if you're fortunate enough to have pockets deep enough that can fit these. I really like these. I definitely just flipped one of the cards around. I'm definitely going to get the full-size version. I don't mind having both because I will be using them. Yeah, I did flip this card around. Okay. Because I will be using them for much more than just Halloween. Do have some Halloween videos prepared. I'm definitely going to do, I have a love video prepared. I've got some fun themed readings, but they ask, you know, legit questions that can be answered at any time. So it'll be timeless. It's just, you know, I'm going to use spooky decks. Spooky decks. Okay, let's see. Now these shuffle nicely. They feel nice. They have a nice secure, you know, it's very typical tarot in a tin. The interpretation on a lot of the cards was either very Rider-Waite-Smith. It's definitely a clone, obviously, but I liked the interpretation. And I liked some of the very specific differences, like that Eight of Wands. It had a very chaotic energy. And I am a believer that, you know, every deck has its own voice, has its own energy. Knight of Bats. And this is definitely a deck I'd use in a more frenetic, action-packed reading. I don't know that this is something I'd bring out during love or something like that, but if someone needed help making choices around, you know, an event, a fun thing, or if something, you know, you never want to make light of a situation, but this could also be a deck to bring out when, you know, sometimes, oh, sorry, I noticed that my candle was getting black all over my salt lamp. That's probably a dumb, oh, pumpkin. Okay. All right. You know, never said I was smart. That's okay. But this could be a deck that you could bring out if someone, you know, if you're reading for someone, you know, read the room before you read the cards, and bring this guy out if maybe someone needs a little levity in their life, if they've been taking things a little too seriously and you feel that you know this person, and this deck would go over well. I am already planning in my mind a reading to do for a friend with this because I think it will make her smile. But that is my opinion on the Halloween Tarot by Kipling West, and I think Karen Lee wrote the book. Cute little white book. Definitions are honestly kind of, they're good. They are. Fool. A clown juggles happily, oblivious to the precipice before him. Playful, childlike, innocent, pure potential, freedom from preconception, gaining wisdom through experience. Like, that's a pretty good description of the Fool. Like, no nonsense. Gives you the keywords, the descriptors, the scriptures. Oh my gracious. Descriptions, basic keywords. Like Ace of Pentacles, fresh start, good news, abundance, wealth, accomplishment. Like bam, 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 bam. How much more can you ask for? You know? So that is my opinion on the Halloween Tarot. Cute deck. Definitely, if you are a tin, Tarot in a Tin fan, I know that's, you know, we have heavily divided opinions on that. I definitely recommend it, especially for this time of year. This is a wonderful purse deck to just chuck in your purse and whip out when you need. I will definitely be carrying this around with me during the season for my impromptu readings, usually for myself, but, you know, sometimes for others, sometimes for, you know, I've got some like-minded coworkers and friends and things like that. So that is my opinion. I hope you enjoyed this deck block. Hope it was informative. Hope you had fun. This was just fun and silly for me. I filmed it right on the tail of me doing a different deck because I bought some themed decks for the season. And I hope you have a wonderful night, day, morning, whatever it is when you happen to stumble across this video. Thank you for being here. Hit, you know, like, subscribe, all of that YouTuber nonsense. But honestly, I'm just happy to have you here. I'm happy to have no one here and just blather about on the internet. I do this for fun, and anyone else who happens to enjoy it is a wonderful, amazing bonus. So take care, stay safe, and happy fall. Bye.